What if I told you that investing just 5 minutes each morning could potentially add not only years, but possibly decades to your life? Would you consider giving a try? It may sound almost too easy to matter, but that's precisely why most people never try it. Imagine this. One man, age 67, wakes up feeling lightheaded, joints stiff, barely steadying himself against the wall. A few houses away, another man of the same age laces up his sneakers, smiling as he heads out for his morning walk. What really sets them apart? Not genetics, not luck, but a quiet, often ignored routine in the first 5 minutes after they wake up. After the age of 65, how you begin your day may be one of the most critical decisions for your long-term health. According to findings from Harvard and the National Institute on Aging, the very first moments after you wake can have profound effects on your blood pressure, mental sharpness, circulation, and mobility. In fact, they may determine whether you're walking confidently in your 80s or relying on assistance just to stand. I'm Dr. Samuel Boyd, and in today's session on Senior Wellness Journey, we'll explore a powerful 5-minute ritual that countless seniors use to stay active, clear-headed, and pain-free. No gimmicks, no expensive tools, just time-tested, science-backed practices you can begin tomorrow. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe and tap the like button. That simple gesture helps more people discover practical, life-changing health insights like this. And I'd love to know, what's the very first thing you do after waking up? Drop your answer in the comments. Let's begin with your very first minute. Minute 1. Hydrate with purpose. Every night while you sleep, your body quietly loses about half a liter of water through breathing and skin. You won't feel it, you won't see it, but your blood thickens, your heart pumps harder, and your brain starts the day thirsty. For those over 60, this dehydration isn't just about a dry mouth. It can trigger elevated morning blood pressure, increase stroke risk, and place stress on your liver, especially when that organ has just spent all night filtering waste. That's why the first thing you drink in the morning is crucial. And no, it shouldn't be coffee. Instead, opt for a warm glass of water mixed with the juice from a quarter of a lemon. It takes only seconds to prepare, but its effects ripple through your body. Warm water gently expands your blood vessels, helping oxygen move more freely and easing the workload on your cardiovascular system. That's a quiet blessing if you're managing hypertension or circulatory issues. The lemon wedge isn't just a garnish. It delivers potassium, vitamin C, and natural electrolytes your body desperately needs after a night of rest. It stimulates liver detoxification, supports digestion, and activates enzymes that help flush out waste. Even more impressive, citrus compounds in lemons have been shown to stimulate collagen production, vital for joint mobility, skin elasticity, and blood vessel integrity. Mary Thompson, a 72-year-old from Asheville, North Carolina, changed her morning routine after a mild stroke. Instead of rushing for toast and coffee, she began her day with a warm glass of lemon water. Within weeks, she noticed less stiffness in her fingers, a clearer mind, and a newfound energy. Her cardiologist was just as impressed. This habit isn't a miracle, but it is medicine in disguise. According to the Cleveland Clinic, the first 2 hours after waking carry the highest risk for heart-related events. Starting your day with warm lemon water may help counteract those risks by jump-starting hydration and restoring circulation. And the timing? Essential. Drinking lemon water later in the day simply doesn't deliver the same benefits. Your body needs it now, when it's recalibrating, rebooting, and resetting after sleep. So tomorrow morning, before you check your phone, turn on the news, or sip anything else, head to the kitchen. Pour a warm glass of water, squeeze in lemon, and give your body the reset it deserves. Minute 2. Gentle motion for circulation. Once you've hydrated, it's time to get your blood flowing. After lying still for 6 to 8 hours, your body's circulation slows dramatically, especially in the legs and brain. That's why many older adults experience dizziness or unsteadiness when they first rise. But a simple 60-second movement sequence can completely shift your morning from groggy to grounded. Start with your feet shoulder-width apart. Slowly lift your arms overhead while inhaling deeply through your nose. Exhale as you lower them gently. Next, roll your shoulders backward 5 times, then forward. Finish with 10 slow heel lifts. Raise your heels, hold for a second, then gently lower. These aren't exercises, they're activators. This small routine tells your body, it's time to wake up. The calf muscle contractions begin a process doctors call muscle pumping, helping push blood back up to the heart and brain. This reduces dizziness, boosts clarity, and most importantly, dramatically lowers your risk of morning falls. Falls are no small issue. Research from Johns Hopkins reveals that older adults are most likely to fall during the first hour after waking. Why? Because standing too quickly, without restoring circulation, starves the brain of oxygen. But with just 60 seconds of mindful movement, you reduce that risk by over 40%. James Carter, 74, from Boise, Idaho, learned this after a frightening fall in his bathroom. His physical therapist gave him one simple assignment: breathe, roll your shoulders, lift your heels. Now he does it every morning, and he says he finally starts his day on purpose, not by accident. This movement also jumpstarts your lymphatic system, your internal drainage network that relies entirely on movement to function. The lymph system removes toxins and even helps destroy abnormal cells, but can't do its job unless you move. So tomorrow, before you walk to the kitchen or shuffle to the bathroom, take 1 minute. Move slowly, breathe deeply, and tell your body, I'm ready for the day. Minutes 3 and 4. Protein within 30 minutes. Your third and fourth minutes? They're about nourishment. After 65, our muscles begin to shrink quietly, a process called sarcopenia. And every night while you sleep, your body uses up stored fuel. If you don't replenish it with protein soon after waking, your body may begin breaking down muscle to keep things running. This catabolic state poses one of the greatest threats to senior strength and independence. But there's good news. Consuming 25 to 30 grams of high-quality protein within 30 minutes of waking has been shown to help older adults retain muscle mass and energy levels over time. And the benefits don't stop at muscle. Early protein intake also stabilizes blood sugar, reduces cravings, supports hormone balance, and helps control weight, especially important for those managing insulin resistance or trying to reduce abdominal fat. Carla Rodriguez, 69, used to start her days with toast, or nothing at all. She felt tired by mid-morning and drained by evening. But after switching to a simple breakfast of 2 boiled eggs and a protein smoothie, her stamina returned. Her brain felt sharper. Her posture even improved. What should you eat? A scoop of whey protein in a shake, a bowl of Greek yogurt topped with almonds, or a few egg whites with 1 whole egg. If you're vegetarian, soft tofu or cottage cheese works wonderfully. It's not about brands, it's about timing. Aging bodies struggle to store and use protein efficiently. That's why when you eat, it is just as vital as how much. This small change, practiced daily, sends your body a powerful signal. We're rebuilding today, not breaking down. Your breakfast becomes your declaration of strength. Minute 5. Protecting your joints and your mind. Now for the final moments of your morning ritual. 2 incredibly important habits rolled into one. First, joint mobility. After a full night's rest, the fluid inside your joints thickens. That's why so many older adults feel stiff or achy upon waking. Left untreated, that stiffness can turn into instability and eventually falls. Take just 90 seconds for a joint lubricating routine. Sit on the edge of your bed. Rotate each ankle 10 times clockwise, then 10 counterclockwise. Gently rotate your knees, then stand and sway side to side, twisting your torso. Finish by rolling your shoulders while breathing deeply. You're not stretching, you're activating and protecting. Barbara Ellis, 76, described her mornings as walking through wet cement. Her lower back hurt, her knees locked, but after starting this 90-second sequence, she noticed she no longer needed her cane. Her mornings turned from dread to momentum. Mobility is the foundation of independence. Losing it doesn't happen all at once. It happens from ignoring the quiet messages your joints send you each morning. But with intention, you can keep moving fluidly for decades to come. Finally, Let's engage your brain. Sit quietly for 1 minute and mentally review your previous day in reverse. Start with what you did last night, then go backward through the afternoon and morning. What did you eat? Who did you talk to? What did you feel? This simple reverse recall exercise activates your hippocampus and stimulates the release of BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor. Think of it as fertilizer for your brain, helping form new neurons and strengthen memory. Eugene Miller, 71, felt early signs of forgetfulness until he began this habit. Within weeks, his recall improved. He remembered names, tasks, and conversations. But more importantly, he regained confidence. This technique works best after your body is fully awake. Once circulation is flowing and your joints are moving, your brain is primed to retain and process more information. That's when the magic of memory strengthening truly takes root. So there you have it, 5 intentional minutes that can reshape your aging experience. Start with hydration, move gently, fuel your muscles, warm your joints, and awaken your mind. You don't need expensive treatments, gym memberships, or complicated programs. You need consistency, awareness, and the willingness to show up for yourself each morning. This is Dr. Samuel Boyd reminding you, aging well isn't about battling time. It's about aligning with your body, breath, and brain to create a life of purpose, clarity, and resilience. If this video inspired you, please subscribe to Senior Wellness Journey and turn on notifications so you never miss a moment of wisdom designed just for your stage of life. And if you know someone who could benefit from starting their mornings with power and intention, share this with them. It might be the best gift you give all year. Your health is your greatest wealth. Let's protect it 5 minutes at a time.